Okay, we are going to talk about, we are going to discuss a question on Western philosophy. And our very first question we are going to discuss on Western philosophy is permanence and change preoccupy the minds of the pre-Socratics. Permanence and change preoccupy the minds of the pre-Socratics. This question can still be asked like this. Motion and motionlessness was the main concern of the pre-Socratic discourse. You know, one of the main things that run across the pre-Socratic is the issue of permanence and change. The pre-Socratic can be divided into, as far as change and changelessness is concerned, the pre-Socratic had a divided view about this. For permanence, we borrow or we go through the Eleatics, where we come across Parmenides, one of the main figures of the Eleatic school of thought. According to Parmenides, change is illusory. Illusory means change is like a myth. It's like something that appears as if it exists but does not exist in reality. And one of the reasons why Parmenides says change is not possible is based on the fact that change itself is not possible. It's like a myth. And why did he say so? Parmenides makes us to understand that we must make a distinction. There is a distinction between the world of the senses and the world of reasoning. The world of the senses produces opinions and belief, and opinions and belief cannot lead to truth. Truth can only come through reason. For if you look at the senses always fool us or deceive us to make us feel like some things have change has occurred in certain things. A good example: if somebody is around you, you will see the full size of the person. But as the person begins to go far away from you, the person gets smaller from the perspective of the senses. So it shows that the senses are deceptive, and as such, change appears in the senses. For example, if you take a glass of water and put inside the fridge, appearance wise, it looks as if change has occurred. But in reality, that same glass of water, though it is still ice, but it is still that same water. Meaning that by reality, change does not occur. But by the senses or by appearance, it may appear as if there is change, which means that change does not occur in the universe based on reality, which is known through reason. On the other hand, those who argue in support of change, you can borrow somebody like Heraclitus. Heraclitus' philosophy is a direct antithesis or direct opposite to that of the Eleatics. According to Heraclitus, the universe is in constant change. In fact, from his own word, he said the universe is in a state of flux, which means there is a constant change in the universe. And to support this view, Heraclitus came up with what we call the paradox of the moving river, where he says we cannot step twice on the same river, we cannot bath twice on the same river. Now, I want you to understand the reason why he says this is to make you understand that things happen so fast. There is constant change in the universe that one cannot even imagine. So, Heraclitus stands for change, and Parmenides stands for changelessness. And to synthesize this view, we can say that from the angle of appearance, it appears that there is change in the universe. That means anybody who look at change from the area of appearance will see there is change. But from the perspective of reason or from the perspective of reality, we realize that some things may appear to change, but yet they have not actually changed in reality. But the conclusion of this particular debate is that change actually occurs in the universe. There is no doubt that there is change in the universe. Thank you.